Alright, bunch of magic time. Playing some Inspiring Eldrazi in Standard. And we'll keep this. No inspiration. Inspiring Statuary, that is. But this hand's reasonable. We got a key, got a Thought Knot. Get to Deep Fiend eventually. Forest for our opponent, and Attune with Ether. Gonna be a bit more risky with Even Mind Sensor, making a return in Amonkhet. Super sweet reprint. Wizards has not reprinted many cards lately, so it's really cool to see, especially something like Mind Sensor, which is a legit modern playable, showing up. Oh dear. That's a Winding Constrictor. And we can't do anything this coming turn. Well, let's see how out of hand this gets. Alright, let's just key to the city. And Ruins. Pass the turn. Come on, no Rishkar. No counter stuff. Holy, that's another Constrictor. Well, eventually this is going to get very scary. Thankfully, our opponent does not have lands at the moment. Gets in. Well, we do get to Thought Knot and take something. Don't have a way to kill these snakes, though. So once our opponent plays something with +1/+1 counters, it's going to get really bad real fast. Let's just play the island. Thought Knot. This is a handful of cards that are bad for us. Rishkar beats us. Gearhulk beats us. Siphoner Cub. I guess we just take Ballista comes in as a 3/3 and makes it so we can't really block. How can we win here? Problem is, if our opponent just draws an untap land and gets to Rishkar, their snakes become 4/5s and attack through Thought Knot. But Ballista lets them attack through Thought Knot. Alright, I think we just have to take Ballista. Hope our opponent whiffs on a land this turn. And maybe we can draw into a counter or start time walking with Deep Fiend. Now, this is a big turn. I think if our opponent draws an untap land, we just lose. I think it's pretty much that simple. Does our opponent find an untap land? Hopefully the answer is oh, God. Alright. Well, they did. Yeah, well, not much we can do about that. Our opponent kept a hand that was super risky, unless they drew super risky, but with a lot of potential, assuming they hit their land drops. And they hit their land. Oh, they're even bigger than I thought. Yeah, I can't imagine us finding a way to win from here, even with Elder Deep Fiends. Opponent gets in for 1 million. We're down to 8. We draw a Glimmer. We're going to need a lot of luck. Get in with Thought Knot. Stop on our opponent's upkeep. Emerge a Deep Fiend. Tap down. Snake. Snake. Land. Land. So I think our way of maybe winning is to chain together Elder Deep Fiends. So let's put some counters on our Deep Fiend. We draw a Glimmer. We Glimmer. Islands. We got to keep one island. Deep Fiend? No Deep Fiend. Alright. Whew! Well, that was a lot of snakes. Many, many snakes for our opponent. We get to bring in Spatial Contortions, go down Warping Whales, go down a Prophetic Prism, go down a Glimmer, and maybe find room for Horribly Awry too, especially on the play. Going down a... maybe just a Sproul Shrivels. Let's try it like that. Alright, we get to play first, which is helpful, hopefully. Alright, the all-colorless hand, but we do have an Inspiring Statuary. We do need one more land, though. If we get our Statuary down on turn 3, this hand is very good. Island would be the best land, if we had a choice. Scour, most expensive card in our deck. The exact opposite of the land we so desperately needed. Opponent has Attune. Land, please. Jeez, this is when you know things are going badly. When you're playing keys and spending your turn. Yeah, this is not good. Probably dead. Tireless Tracker. Land, please? Not a land. Yup. Well, kill Tireless Tracker. Oh boy. This is essentially the hand our opponent kept last game, but they drew their third land. As far as being a hand that's super good, but you gotta draw a land for it to be good. I don't think we can key. I think we just gotta hope we draw a land here. Because we need to be able to play Inspiring Statuary. Yeah, I mean, it's over. Well, when the magic gods frown, they frown hard. Not a whole lot we can do. Actually, literal nothing we can do. There's no options here. Normally I would scoop here, but y'all yell at me, so no, we won't scoop yet. But we are essentially drawing dead. Alright, now we scoop. There's nothing we can do from this position. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, take a second and click that like button down below. It's a great way to help support the channel for free. And you can find the next video in the playlist right here.